What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Pitching Ninja's filthiest pitches of the day. I am Pitching Ninja. I'm here with a rockin' Will Leahey. What is happening, Will?
Ninja, I'm rocking all right, and it's because we're in the heat of the MLB postseason. Ninja, I'm actually a little conflicted here because the Yankees move on, which baseball lover first, Yankee hater close second. I kind of want the Yankees to make it the World Series just because it's good for the game, but I do ultimately need them to get their hearts ripped out. But I guess I was rooting for them to advance. And Ninja, they now meet their crosstown counterparts, the Mets, awaiting their rivals in the championship series on the back of Gerrit Cole, who pitched probably his most important game as a Yankee. And in Detroit, Ninja, Chief Wahoo decided to remove his hex from the Guardians' bats, and they came storming back to force a Game 5 in Cleveland. Ninja, what are your thoughts on these games?
Well, let's start with the Guardians versus the Tigers, where the Guardians beat the Tigers 5-4, forcing a Game 5. Tanner Bibee was solid yesterday with 3 Ks in 4 innings. He had these fastballs at the knees, this curveball for a sword. Cade Smith came in, gave up a run, which is kind of uncharacteristic of Cade Smith, but he did have 2 Ks in 1 1/3 innings. He had this sweeper and splitter. And I did this overlay of his fastball and splitter. You can see how that splitter just dives to the dirt. He is a tough dude. Jeff Francoeur gave a great comp for Cade Smith this game. It was Wade Davis, like this super reliever. And that's pretty much what Cade Smith is. Hunter Gaddis had 3 Ks in 1 2/3 innings with these beautiful, slow painted changeups. I freaking love this. And Emmanuel Clase closed out this game with 2 Ks in 1 2/3 innings, giving up a run in the ninth. But he had this 102-mile-an-hour cutter, 101-mile-an-hour cutters, and picked up a sword on this 100-mile-an-hour cutter. On the flip side, the Tigers had Reese Olson going. He had 4 Ks in 4 innings, giving up 1 run. Looked really good. Will kind of shat on him last outing, but Reese Olson is a stud. Reese Olson then came in and is actually really effective.
By the way, you said Olson was very effective. I don't know if that's true.
I think the takeaway was he pitched actually pretty well.
There she goes. Lane Thomas.
He had this elevated fastball, this slider, and these changeups. And Will Vest came in, had this fastball. I thought the Tigers reliever with the best stuff was freaking Jackson Jobe. 22-year-old Jackson Jobe had this sweeper with 3,187 RPMs, and this sweeper that broke 20 inches. Did an overlay of a 98-mile-an-hour fastball on that 20-inch moving sweeper. Pure filth. He also touched 100 this game. This dude is going to be an absolute freaking stud. Well, what did you see in this game? I know there was some offense. This is actually less known for the pitching and more as a David Fry game, I think.
Yeah, Ninja, I mean, this was a spectacular game, back and forth the whole time. At given points, you thought both teams were definitely taking it down. And it really all came down to the dong of the day. And it was off the bat of David Fry, who absolutely fried this ball.
Swung on, hit a ton, deep left, green, back, track, wall, gone!
He's not a small Fry.
No, he's not, Ninja. I mean, see, this is what playoff baseball is all about, because every day I come in here raving about some insane home run, but they keep happening every game. David Fry, a pinch hit, 2 outs, 2 strikes, 2-run slug to take the lead in the 7th. On the verge of what looked like the series was about to end, Fry spanks this ball. He also later, Ninja, had a sac bunt, which he got on. They don't call it a single, but he had this bunt that also scored what proved to be a very important insurance run. So this was really the Fry game. And Ninja, Fry made his debut. It played a couple games last season, and then this year as a 28-year-old, made an all-star team. And now he's doing this in the playoffs, hitting one of the biggest home runs in Guardians history. So kids, don't give up on your dreams, even if you're 28 years old.
And don't go chasing waterfalls, as TLC would say. Well, the other cool thing is, you know who threw out the first pitch yesterday?
Gibson.
He had a pretty famous pinch hit home run himself. But the good news for the Tigers and the good news for Pitching Ninja is guess who is lurking in the shadows for Game 5 for the Tigers? And this is what legends are made of. This is where Tarik Skubal cements himself, harnessing that energy, coming up big in a game, putting the Tigers into the next series. I just want to see Skubal bring out the best in himself. This is going to be fun. The one thing I have a problem with in this game was a freaking camera angle. Where did they put the damn camera on this? The Tigers have a really good camera angle. They can get nice, tight shots. I had to edit every freaking pitch because they're like putting their camera way out in some podunk village outside of the stadium. Like, I don't even understand what they were
There's
doing
been a
here.
lot of questionable production decisions in this MLB postseason so far.
The other thing I hate is freaking slow-mo fastballs. Like, you have a fastball with umpire cam. So you have a umpire cam fastball, and they show a slow-mo off that on a fastball. Why would you ever do that? In the nightcap, Gerrit Cole came up pretty big for the Yankees. He had 4 Ks in 7 innings, giving up 1 run. He had these fastballs, including this elevated fastball, this wicked knuckle curve, did an overlay of his fastball knuckle curve. And I love when he pairs those 2 pitches. It's filthy. I also love these faces Gerrit Cole made as he thought he gave up a game-tying home run here to Isbell. He was pretty sure this was going out and then was absolutely freaking relieved it wasn't, as would I have been. Clay Holmes had his painted 98-mile-an-hour sinker. And Luke Weaver closed out the game. The Dream Weaver. Nasty stuff from Luke Weaver. For the Royals, Michael Flocka had 2 Ks in 4 2/3 innings, giving up 2 runs. He had these nasty changeups. Angel Serpa had this 98-mile-an-hour heater. It was a little bit above the zone, but we'll take it. But this game is going to be known for this slide at second base. The bench is clearing. A lot of drama over not that much.
Yeah,
But
Ninja, I be professional, boys. What are we doing here? The bullpen's running out.
I know on the call of the game, they were talking about how Garcia went in hard with his spikes up and all that. If you look at this other angle, he might have slid a little late, but I think Volpe basically threw an elbow at his throat here. That I think was more of the cause of what was going on. Is a little bit of a hard tag, little bit of an elbow there, and it would have been a total nothing burger if Jazz didn't like come to the defense of Volpe trying to be the knight in shining armor.
It's like what we said earlier in the season. If you're going to walk out to the pitcher after getting beamed, you have to charge the mound. You have to actually fight the guy. And I believe in the same thing here. If you're pissed off about taking an elbow to the throat, then throw the punch. Don't stand around jawing and then have the benches clear and then everyone just stands around with their thumbs up their asses for 10 minutes and the pitchers get called. It's just, that's a Bush League move.
Well, the other thing is, like in the history of Royals versus Yankees, I mean, Hal McRae and Willie Randolph are probably sitting by their TVs going, what pussies? Like, what the hell is this? You guys are getting upset about this? This
George
dude
Brett
freaking
kicking people.
This guy freaking body blocked me into the outfield, and you're getting upset about this? Come on.
And then Judge had a big double in the 6th, which is a big storyline because they're really going to need Judge's bat. And also, I just kind of want to see him in the postseason have some big moments. And but if you watch this game, you know this because Bob Costas breaks out into a soliloquy about it every single time Judge was shown on the screen. So I guess you didn't need it from me, but I wanted to talk about some hitting in this game.
Now for my moment of Zen. My picks of the day today, I'm going to start out with you, Darvish, for 4 Ks or more. Then I'm going to take the under of under 8 runs, and then take Shohei Ohtani to score at least 1 run. What would your picks of the day be?